Welcome, I'm Kenneth Andre, Tenjitsu Master and Mystic Messenger. Everything that I share and say and do is for a reason. If there sounds like a contradiction, there isn't. Investigate further. I hope you're all doing well out there. Blessings and love to you all. Again, I'm not part of any religious belief system or secret society. I'm all about the truth. And when it comes to revealing this truth, I am not held back. So I want to respond to a comment from Living Light 8. Thank you for your comments, everyone. Blessings and love to you. Kenneth, I am having a sad day today. It is hard hearing the suffering all over the world. What have I told you? Do not get pulled into this world, bless. This world, this age we are traveling through, it is programmed, ordained, literally designed, to be its nature with the evil one ruling over it. You are told from the instructions, from the manual, the Bible, turn away from the patterns of this world and be transformed by the renewal of your mind. I have stated again and again, do not get pulled into this world of darkness, this age of great deception. You are not here to save the world. You cannot do anything with the matrix, with its nature and design. We are told this in the Bible. There is nothing new under the sun. We are the souls, with our spirit connected to source, traversing through the space-time continuum, through this age, about to be shifted to a high octave. We are told, leave the world alone. You'll find nothing but trouble in the world. Go prove me wrong. There's nothing new under the sun. We are what's termed the hidden ones. My children, I've taken you out of the world because you do not belong to the world. Why? Because it is dark, deceptive, ruled by the evil one who is a liar and murderer from the beginning. You're not here to save the world. Now, Living Light 8. I just want to fix everything, everyone's struggles. Now, first of all, one can only give what one is. You must do the works within yourself and shine your light, that many may be inspired when they are called by name, each one in that order, that are ready to step into the light of it. Apart from that, leave the world alone. As Father tells us, and I'm going to be careful how I approach this, no one cares. He gives us this language. Whatever you approve of, whatever you believe about a thing, you keep between you and your Lord. Blessed is he who doesn't deny himself by what he approves. He says, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is excellent and good, you think about these things and do not get pulled into this world and give your pearls to the swine. You shine your light. Do not try to convince anyone of anything. You leave them be. In the Secret Gospels of Thomas, you will get the language that Jesus becomes a passerby. Why? If you study the book of Lamentations, Lamentations, it's hard to pronounce that. I always struggle pronouncing that book in the Bible. It literally means suffering. It's a description of this world. It's a world of pain and destruction, of suffering, of heartache, broken dreams, etc. It is ordained, programmed, and orchestrated to be this nature, its name. And many, they love playing this role in a world of darkness and deception, sinning, which means to fall short. So leave them to it. You are not here to save the world. You cannot save the world by trying to go out there, picking up your sword and trying to make changes, because you will die by it. Why? I'm going to try and give you an insight into it. If you pick up your sword, you die by the sword, because the system itself, with the evil one ruling over it, man, It pulls you in. It begs you to feed it. It's a vampiric cannibalistic system age that we are moving through. That's all. We are the travellers. And we're not to get fixated by it, pulled in by this world, because it will test your mettle. It's for those who are playing their rules. You have an adversary mentioned by Thoth and the Bible, love thy enemy, etc. Again, I've taken you out of the world, my children, because you do not belong to it. I so loved the world, I gave my only begotten Son. And this word, his only begotten Son, the first fruit, is put into your heart, which I'll back up in a minute. That would release us from the prison. No one pays attention to their Bible. What's the prison? It's your paradigms, belief systems. It's the psychological makeup through social engineering you accepted from childhood, conforming along with the narrative. With your awakening, there is this traumatic process, this fixation of the soul, and should we say, what's the correct term? Disease, which means literally you are uneased with the things that you are now aware of. Again, we're all trying to put our jigsaw puzzle pieces of gold together from spirit for greater understanding, and there's always more to the things that I hear from the wonderful individuals who share the pieces of gold they receive. And I don't entirely agree with everyone, but nonetheless, they are all in Christ, the soda beans, those that I pay attention to, because they receive some wonderful, should we say, precepts from spirit. But one can only give what one is. And whatever it is that you approve of, whatever you believe about a thing, you keep between you and your Lord. And I share and shine my light. And I'm saying, you'll find nothing but fixation in this world, conforming to it. By doing that which is constructive. I don't go on any social media platforms, apart from using this platform in which I was ordained to by Father to shine my light. I do not watch your TVs, should we say, the narrative from the world. I have got no interest in this world whatsoever. I'm groaning inwardly, bursting at the seams, knowing where I'm going. And I spend time with my boys, do my fitness, do my research, listening to Father move upon my mind. And so much of my time is constructive. It could be better states, hence I'm bursting at the seams. But there is peace. I have time to relax and rest and get myself together and do that which is constructive, while all the insanity is going on out there. I leave them to it. We are told at the end of the age, the whole world is deceived. Let the wicked be wicked, the righteous be righteous. Leave the world alone. So living like a bless. Stop getting pulled into this world. As I warned you about, it is designed and orchestrated to be its nature. And many, they love their wicked ways. I can't convince anyone of anything. And many love to play this role of being in these states. I'm going to leave it there when it comes to describing more about the individuals who are playing certain roles in a matrix. Because it can seem as though I'm coming across a bit harsh. And I don't want to do that. Yes, we get the language in the Bible. If you spare the rod, you do not love your son. It's talking about discipline. And I'm very careful in my approach, in the way that I express myself, because many get so triggered, they're sensitive, they are confused, they are angry. I leave them to it. You know, the warnings went out years ago. And the Bible, the manual, it literally describes it all. There is books that literally tells you about the vexation of the soul by trying to do so much in the world, in this shadow-centric copy reality, organic, vegetable, AI, simulated, matrix-aged, Saturn's matrix, where it's completely opposite to reality. Of course, it's going to fixate you. It will cause depression. You are told, again, turn away from the patterns of this world and be transformed by the renewal of the mind. Abide with the Lord. Walk with the Lord in you. Do that which is constructive, praiseworthy, excellent, and good. Think about these things. Know that Father is protecting you, providing for you. All right? The yoke will become light. He's here. You have everything you need in here, and that which will erect your future. Turn away from this world. You are the pools coming out the deep. You should know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Many cannot accept the truth because they're not ready for the light. They're not ready for the freedom. They want the darkness. They want to be treated in a particular way. They don't want to think for themselves. We get this language in the Bible, the allegories of movies, music videos, and all our spiritual texts. Leave them to it. They are not ready. As Jesus Christ said, it's beginning to you to know of the kingdom, not to them. It sounds as though Jesus Christ comes from a school of thought, a mystery, a secret society, a chosen. This is true because the unconscious collective, the first earthly man, Adam, the elementive, going by the old laws, it leads to pain and destruction. They are not ready, and you cannot convince them otherwise. Now, when you grasp that these individuals are playing their roles in a fictitious dream state, okay, I look at this Matrix as a very real game because that's what it actually is fundamentally. The arena, as I've mentioned. The mystics term it a bad dream, a nightmare. We get this language in Ditch Monetary. Okay, it's just an age we're passing through, going through the 7 eyes of the Lamb, coming out with great rewards and promises, with great wisdom. But again, you are told, do not get pulled into this world. Leave the world alone. Curiosity killed the cat, I said. Kills your balance. Kills you walking between worlds. That which is a greater version of yourself. Oh yeah. Pay attention to the things that I'm saying. I'm aware many are not grasping the things that I'm saying. If you just be present, listen, do the mental exercise in prayer with Father, with the precepts that you are hearing from this channel, because it's not from me, it's from our Father, and things will start to shout out at you. We get a language in the Bible when Jesus sends out his apostles to be amongst wolves. Now, be careful, you're going to be thrown in a world of wolves, okay, or the breed of vipers, as it's put. And he says, do not take anything with you. And when you knock on a door and they're not interested, just dust your feet off and move on. Okay, yeah, I'm sending you out amongst wolves. He's revealing the nature of this world. Again, the sign of Jonah, deep called to deep. Get me out of hell. Get me out of hell, Jonah says. And he's in the belly of the beast, Cephas, the sea monster, the deep. To get back onto the land of the living, he needs to be spilled out of the matrix, out of the deep, where we get the language, the waters recede, and you can start hearing Father's voice moving upon your waters as he says, leave it alone now. Luke 9:58. Jesus replied, foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. What does this mean? I ask a religious individual, what does this mean? They won't be able to tell me. Not to that which I know from experience. Okay? The Son of Man. I played as the first earthly man Adam, flipped to the heavenly man Adam, born again from the first fictitious character. What a marvel! Hence the Son of Man. Born again, spirit gives birth to spirit. Flesh gives birth to flesh. I played my role as the carnal earthly man Adam in the avatar, the vessel. Born again of the spirit, I'm a son of man, born from man. This is not my world. My world is within. The kingdom of heaven is within you. It records this day against you. I must return home to abide with the Lord that erects my future in the wonderful age where I belong. Live in light. 8. Everything's going to be all right, love. Stop listening and focusing upon the things of this world. It's all a deception. It's all a lie. It's a lup. It's strawberry fields. Nothing is real. Let me share this with you. The Beatles. Remember Beatles? Scarab. All right. Turn away from the patterns of this world and be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Yes, the profanities, the violence, the gross, it's horrendous. The levels and layers of deception and darkness, it's heavy when you become aware of it. Your greatest strength from the Father, where he works all ends to good and works you from strength to strength, is letting go of this world and the things of the past. You should know the truth, and the truth will set you free. In Christ you are free indeed. Remember Jacob's ladder? The angels ascending, descending, laying his head upon a rock. Who's our rock? It wouldn't happen to be the Christ, would it? The Lord Jesus Christ? Our foundation? The 4 pillows that Father will not move for us, keeping us in a sound and sane mind. That we will have Father erecting this wonderful foundation and future that we can abide in from within, that folds the without. The inside folds the outside. The inside forms the outside. I do not invest in this world. I invest within my kingdom, heaven, which is recording this day against me. So my reed, my measuring rod, not out there in the courtyard being tread on by the Gentiles, it goes within. And I think that which is praiseworthy, excellent and good. And anything that's negative that comes up, I'm not going to throw it into the future thinking that's what's coming. No, my no is no and my yes is yes. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one. So, coming from the fruits of the Spirit, the tree of life, let's select them wonderful thoughts that are pleasing, shall we? And not get pulled into this world. This is from our Father and it's here to benefit you. Okay, this is all from Spirit, not from me, guys. I've been formed and sent, ordained to do good works, to give this message from Spirit. John 1:14. The word, get your words out, slow down. I'm very passionate about this and I want to help, and I come from experience, guys. The word became flesh, all right, and made his dwelling in us. That's the true translation. That's what it actually means in the ancient text. We have seen his glory. It's telling us we have seen the glory. All right. The glory of the one and only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth. Where have we seen this? Deuteronomy 30:14. No, the word is very near you. It is in your mouth and in your tongue, so you may obey it. Are you listening to the manual? The instructions, accepting the correction by Father moving upon your waters. Right is right. Don't fail the test. Love is the truth. Love is the fulfillment of the law where no other laws could be against. You will be separated, cast out of society, and they will hate you for being the light because of your new name. That's put on the stone, that's put on the middle pillar to stop you from going in and out. That in and out with the things of the world, that leads to calamity and destruction. But you would go in and out into green pastures because your measuring rod, the reed, went in. Not out there in the courtyard being tread on by the Gentiles. I can't make this any clearer and simpler, guys. This is from our Father. Living light 8. I do send you blessings and love and peace be upon you. Okay. Hear the words from our Father. There is a connectivity, a unity, a correspondence, a synchronicity. You see me, you see the Father. The things I say about me is true about you. You are hearing this from the depths within yourself. Free yourself from the gross. Lift yourself up to the sublime, to the heights of heaven, in which many don't want to reside there. That which is of light, praiseworthy, excellent, that you would like to experience, be, do, and have. It's yours. Turn to the Father within you. It's a promise. Go forward with your conviction and your faith, and it shall be done unto you. Remember, we put on a new creature. We are the dragon men, thick-skinned from the things of this world, with wisdom. The serpent bearers. Psalms 119:11. I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Why do we get this language? He's hidden the word. Okay, if you go out there trying to preach this, again, don't give your pearls to the swine. They will tread on you. You will be amongst wolves, and they will literally try to devour you. It's like they turn into Agent Smith and just attack you, and they can't even explain their behavior afterwards because they're completely unaware of this dominant entity and influence of the evil one over the lawless ones in a host body system. The Father has chosen you, called you by name, got you out of this world. You find nothing but trouble in it. Stop getting pulled into the matrix. They detect the matrix, the lie. Okay? They're of the darkness, the lie, the fictitious shadow century copy reality. As Father puts it so well, they are asleep, termed dead, and many are drunk of the night of drunk, unclean spirits. They're all drunk, asleep, fast asleep. The only way they're going to be aroused out of it is going through the furnace of affliction till they get to such a degree they are called by name. And Father, he calls and he shouts out to many, but it's only when he really calls them and they become sealed and the word becomes alive in them are they going to be saved and delivered out of it. Other than that, you're going to find they just go along with the narrative, and there's nothing that you can do to prevent them. You can't. Leave them alone, as we're told to in the Bible. They are being absorbed by the spectrum. Okay, with Christ pinned to the cross, pick up your cross and follow me daily. They are dead, buried with Christ into death. This is the language we get in the Bible. Going through the spectrum, the spectre, absorbing the rays of light in the hope that their soul will be ignited, aroused, and the living word be put in a heart, Manuel, that they would then start to arouse out of sleep. That's the language we get in the Bible. Jesus Christ, we get this language. He won't return until you learn how to cry. So many, they have to go through a great fall. They're going to find themselves in hell, which is the final destination, because it's only that fire that can arouse them to wake up. That's the language we get in the Bible, all our spiritual texts. It's in the allegories and movies. Yes, you have to literally be beaten, broken, torn to pieces, slain left, right, and day. You are literally facing death daily for the Lord's name's sake, just in the hope that you would wake up. That's crazy. Yeah, it's divine law and play, and it's the only thing that works. It's the alchemical transformation. Our God is consuming fire, because you are the stars that are born out of Jacob. You come out of Jacob, ready to fly away, snatched away into the high octave, after coming out of the deep, after going through a process of atonement, a transformation, where you receive this knowledge and disclosure and preparation for the transformation. Guys, this is not our home, and you have a better body than this. And just like that, it can be transformed in a flash. This is not the real world, guys. What do you think all the mysteries, the secrets are about? That's left everywhere for us. Truth in plain sight. Breadcrumbs everywhere. The ancient monolithic buildings and the pyramids, the mysteries of mythology. Many are making all sorts of strange assumptions and beliefs about the things that they come across in connection with that which is ancient. And I listen to these individuals, I'm like, where did you get that from? they make a comfortable lie because they don't like what it is that they're actually finding when you are, should we say, self-inquiring about the things of reality, especially when you go back to the things that are old, ancient, okay? Because they were literally leaving breadcrumbs to describe the real nature of this realm, that it's not real. But of course, many start to make these presentations of aliens and all sorts of strange presentations. I'm like, oh, really? What do you think the secret schools of thought, the initiates, the mystics, all this secrecy is all about? Of course, it's a shadow-centric organic AI simulated matrix. It's not our home. The transference of our consciousness from back home, our first estate, into this world is what's happened. And that is what is actually conveyed in all the, should we say, simology. The more you learn simology, the esoteric, the symbols left for us on the ancient monolithic temples and rocks and buildings, the allegories and movies, music videos, and the mysteries in our spiritual texts. Mysteries in our spiritual texts, you say, especially those who are new to this. Yeah, the Bible says, or should we say, gives us a presentation of the many mysteries in the Bible. Let me tell you a mystery. Now, the word mystery in the Bible is translated secret. And Jesus Christ is saying to many, this has been given to you to know of the mysteries of the kingdom, not to them. What is this mystery all about? I posted in my community tab 2 videos from Star Trek, which is full of allegories, truth drops in plain sight. You are, again, the start comes out of Jacob in the vesture, a spaceman moving through the space-time continuum. Heaven records this day against you, it's within you. There is an aspect of yourself, the celestial body, with your terrestrial form, your terrestrial body, the terrestrial world and celestial, an aspect of yourself that's traversing through the heavens, space-time continuum. Star Trek. Oh yeah, the Voyager, the Travelers, the Moon, your soul. What is the holodeck? I'm sat in it. This is the holodeck. I go up to command to abide with the potter at the wheel, to go into the TARDIS, to go to companion, to the panel. Am I saying that right? Control panel. Okay, to put in a destination. All right, there's this language that's presented to us. We left home, our first estate, and we find ourselves in this age. In eternity, Father's put eternity in our hearts. We have the eternal lake of fire, or our eternal heavenly homes not made of human hands. Where would you reside? I am the way, I am the truth, I am the door. We must seek the patter man, the man with the picture, to find a door and then receive the keys. In the hope of our deliverance, our salvation, lift your head up high for your deliverance, your redemption, draw near. That at the end of the age, you become aware there is an activation of the door and you literally pass through the mirror in a space-time continuum into the next age. Because time, in its slides, that's passing past us as though we are in a river, the Milky Way, as the time is going past us, the space-time continuum, in our cubic realities, on the crown arrow set to a destination. Many of you are sealed and belong to the Lord. He's making the way, the paths straight and guiding you through the rivers and fires, and you will not be taken by the water or burnt by the fire. You have come out of the furnace of affliction. There is no more wrestling against God or war. Okay, there is peace. Blessings and peace be upon you. It was a dream, holographic. You get this language in these 2 videos I posted in the community tab. The more I keep sharing and the more you follow along, you won't be able to not unsee it. It's there in all your spiritual texts, as though Father's shouting to you in your immediate environment, bringing these precepts, these presentations in, and you're like, yeah, I get it. Katy Perry, E.T. okay, with Karen West, if I can pronounce his name right. You see him in a starship, looks like an eye. Okay, allegory in music videos. And I want to share this with you. I've already mentioned this. He says, and he's making us aware there is a many that are not invited to the other side of sanity. So he says, you are not invited to the other side of sanity. Where does that place you? In a world of insanity. His ship looks like the same ship from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The Eye. I'm aware many are saying all sorts about, again, higher dimensions, the higher degrees, high octaves. This is true, yet their presentations, there's so much more to it. And it doesn't go the way that so many expect. As Father got me to say last year, the shifts that can occur, they can be abrupt or subtle. It all depends what you are receptive to and that which you have invested upon. Does this not make sense? Guard your heart with all your diligence, for out of it is the issues of life. Individuals, peculiar individuals like me, are waiting for something that's extreme to occur with us. A wonderful transformation where we will bide in our first estate, okay, abiding with the Lord in a realm much fairer than the daughters of men. Meaning, and I'll just make this point, you didn't think it's in the realm of the flesh, did you? You're in the realm of the spirit. That's if indeed Christ be in you. I'm aware no one talks about the scripture and Bible, God, the way that I do. I love the truth, and it's a manual, it's the description, it gives us, Father gives us the correction, right is right, and we learn to apply ourselves within the matrix correctly, why we are traversing through the ages. This is in connection with the parable of the 10 virgins. 5 had their vases full of oil and wisdom and knowledge, investment, dressed and ready, watching. Why do we get this language? I can give you these precepts where you'll see the individuals are waiting for a transitioning, the transference of ourselves into a better world than this. We put on incorruptibility and immortality, aware with everything we've learnt from Father that the world is on a runaway train to pain and destruction. At the end of the age, where it gets so dark, do the works before midnight, that you be prepared to exit. Okay, there is a harvest, it's for the angels. This is in connection with the last trumpet, the revealing of the mysteries, that you will be in preparation, that you will be prepared and in preparation for the wonderful shift where you'll see the evils vanish. You go looking for your enemy, you will not find them. It's the breaking dawn, and you are going to find that the age, the world starts resonate to you. You are home. And there's a lot more to all this, okay? So I noticed on the shorts, I've talked about these shorts that I come across on Facebook. I don't use Facebook, but when I have a bit of downtime, if I go to the toilet, I will look at some of the shorts videos on my Facebook, because the algorithm has caught onto my likes, listening to people's testimonies about the strange anomalies or glitches in the matrix. Because I've learnt so much studying day and night since the year 2011, not 2017. I made that error in my previous video. Apart from that, the video was good. Studying so much and having the mysteries revealed to me by our loving Father, which I share with you all, I know what's going on. I come across this twice now with these dolphins. Okay, a migration. When I saw this, I couldn't help think about, again, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where there's a scene where they say, see ya. Okay, so long, and thanks for all the fish. So sad it should come to this. We tried to warn you. This is allegories in our movies, and there's so many movies, music videos, as well as our spiritual texts, that which is in the esoteric, learning symbology, warning us about the coming end of the age. We want to be standing guard at the gate, do any investment in the hope of our deliverance to shift off into wonderful new ages, not to get pulled in to a world on a train to pain and destruction. Become a hidden one. The star that comes out of Jacob, waiting with your conviction and faith for the wonderful deliverance and a wonderful future. Father says, it's not my will to hurt you, but to give you a wonderful future that will prosper you. My words of truth. I have said this, declared it, decreed it. Now, do you believe? And the Bible describes so much of everything that you've been going through and that which is, that you know it's the truth, that his promises are true and you are receiving it for a reason. You are infinite. Where would you be and do and have your existence in eternity? The eternal lake of fire? The eternity put in your heart with your eternal heavenly homes not made of human hands, by doing the works with the potter at the wheel. Upon stumbling upon your bed, thinking of that which is praiseworthy, excellent and good, by seeing a greater version of yourself in a world that's opposite to this one. That's reality. Remember, this world is completely opposite to God, the truth, the language we get. Hence, in the secret schools of thought, the secret societies, they say do everything opposite to this world because they understand the nature of it. You can't change it. There's nothing new under the sun. It literally describes to you the nature as the beast, the first earthly man, Adam, the elementives, it's named nature. Is this not true? Go prove me wrong. Now, you do not act alone. And the Father can only do what he sees his Father doing, moving upon our waters. If you are receiving this message, it's coming to your experience for a reason. Okay, you may notice I don't get many subscribers and viewers. I'm not worried about that. Father will pull the individual to peculiar people like myself to receive this knowledge in the preparation of their deliverance, their transference into a new age. This is also told us in the mysteries and secrets of the Egyptian hieroglyphs. Okay, here is the sacred mirror. All right, the seat of God here, the I amness that abides in you. I'm here to magnify and glorify the name of the Son and the Father in our forehead, in our heart. Where your consciousness goes, your currency flows, reality goes. You're the fiery phoenix on a sea of glass, your consciousness seeing clearly. To the pure, all things are pure. I get it, that's the play. I used to love playing these roles. There's nothing unclean about that within itself. When you're asleep, you have no idea. And hence, I got nothing but love towards everyone. I forgive all 70 times 7. I played them roles. It would have led to me being as now. And thanks to Father, we have salvation and deliverance. It's the play. You are receiving this disclosure in the preparation of a wonderful transformation. For example, I'm 47 and expected by now to be living in that vision I received in the beginning. But I do not fear or worry. As Father tells us, I'm going to restore your years the locusts tried to take away from you, that they're taken away from you. All right? Gives this language with Elijah. He's going to restore all things. We don't think as the elementives anymore. We put on incorruptibility and immortality. I'm completely aware and receptive and open to this wonderful transformation where suddenly I could be in a youthful prime body in a world like this world, yet not like this world, because I understand of the great secrets and mysteries revealed to me by my loving Father that I'm sharing with you. Everything's going to be all right. You should know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And Father will cast all your enemy, all your fears under your feet, including death. He says, I will not bring you back to this land until I've done what I've promised you. Cast all your fears under your feet, including this world. That's the language we get in the Bible. It's like a footstool to the Lord. He says it's the Father that's laughing. Okay, everyone scorns and laughs and blasphemes against the Lord. And Father says, it's me that's laughing. If man thinks himself to be something when he's nothing, he deceives himself. You're as now. You rejected me. You rejected truth. So therefore you love death and sin falling short, where everything waxes, it turns to rust and dust and passes away. What is your years to me? A day is like 1,000 years, 1,000 years like a day. You have 70 years. 80 with a little strength. You're gone. You've vanished. And you are standing there arguing with the Creator. What? There's this language where he says, bear with me. We get this language where the clay is saying to the potter, what are you doing with me? It's so paramount that you get knowledge and wisdom. It's Manuel, the Son that we receive. No one knows the Father except the Son. No one knows the Son except the Father. And creation is waiting in expectation for the sons of God. Of course, you're going to be separated from this world and from the community. And so many don't want to let go of it. Now, that which you have belongs to you. Father's not taking anything away from you. He is adding unto you and bringing you into completion and fullness. You hold on to that which you desire in the seat of life here. Extend the curtains, bring it into the tabernacle, and I will bring you forward into a higher octave and sphere. See what I have promised you. What comes upon your mind, that which is praiseworthy and excellent. See this as a promise from the Father of lights. It's my good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Believe when you are praying, whatever it is that you ask for. There's no limitation to this, and it will be done unto you. Rejoice, I say, rejoice now. Hence, we are to keep each other encouraged with the good news. Do not get pulled into the things of this world. Do not be sad because of this world. They chose this. You can't convince them otherwise. They cannot hear it because they love that which you already have. And it's disturbing to see that because you are changing, you are waking up, you are coming into the light. This is good news for you. It's good news for them. Hence, to the pure, things are pure. Nothing is lost. When you come into the revelation and realization of this, you realize, what am I fixating my soul about? And that's funny. Love you guys. Have a great day.